My name is Sharice Paris. I'm the artistic director for the Black Lady Theater, and we are here tonight celebrating another year going into 2022 with greatness, and we're here to raise funds to support the Black Lady Theater and all of our programming, our financial literacy training, our food sovereignty initiatives, as well as our energy sovereignty initiative, and of course our acting and arts programs. So that's why we're here. You can follow us at the Black Lady Theater on Instagram or visit our website, theblackladytheater.com, to check out all of the amazing events that we have coming up. And of course, I must say thank you to African Studios, Babatunde, for allowing us to use this space while we work on getting back into our physical location at 750 Marshall Avenue.
I'm going around just asking people real quick how they feeling tonight. What bring you out? Bass player, right?
All right. We had a rough 2019, 2020. And I'm still here. So living testimony. Like I was 4 weeks living, and I don't see anybody. But I say this is the vaccine before that stuff.
Amen, man, amen. What's your name, by the way?
Dave.
Dave Griffin. Nice to meet you, bro. Thank you. I just was going around asking everybody doing a quick break, like how y'all doing tonight, and y'all want to give any shout outs or anything? Y'all doing this together or separately?
Alright, so we are here having fun, jamming the Black Lady Theater tonight. This is my first time out here. I know a lot of the musicians. I'm here to support any way I can. Finance money or something doesn't matter.
Great facts. I'm enjoying it my first time too. Oh, what's your name?
My name is Brother Barry.
Brother Barry, nice to meet you, Brother Barry. All right, your turn. The guy on the keys.
How you doing? This is Ron Brown. Playing tonight, supporting Black Lady Theater. Energy kids and support. Been home. Here, supporting, and we're alive. So thank you.
And we eating good food too, by the way. Sharice, give a shout out real quick. We're chefing it up.
I can tell you guys
Can I borrow him for 2 minutes? I was just going around asking everybody what brings them out tonight. How you doing? I know you're the drum player, right?
Yes.
Right.
What brings me out is music. But what really brings me out is the love. I love the love that the Black Lady Theater is presenting, and I'm so glad to be a part of this event tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, perfect. All movements. I can't get on How you enjoying yourself tonight? Tell us your name and what brings you out tonight.
My name is Peter. I'm a long-time promoter. I go back 45 years. As a matter of fact, I go back in the days when Motown was Motown. Because I know all Temptation and the band that was this time up to today.
Right.
Matter of fact, when I was at home, I saw Facebook and Mark Reese joined me on Facebook. And I was talking about a couple of years. And I reminded her the first time I saw them at the Fox Theater in 66.
You enjoying yourself? You enjoying the food? Enjoying the music?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
All right, God bless, man. Travel safe. What you said you're eating, right?
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, bro. Not to be all in your face while you're eating, but what's your name? What brings you out today?
My
name is Jahai. I'm here to catch the vibes. I feel like Black Lady Theater is really something that's amazing, and I feel like the energy that comes from it is really genuine. So I just came to experience that, and I think a lot of other people also want to experience it.
It's bad. All right, travel safely. That was good. How you doing? You want to give us a couple of words for when you You're enjoying the food. That's really what I wanted to see. Everybody enjoying the food. All right, that's what we got. Look, thumbs up. Here we go. Y'all enjoying the food tonight? Enjoying the music? Enjoying the fun? Enjoying the love? All right, God bless. I wanted to get a few words real quick.
Okay.
All right, while we out here tonight. What's your name and why you here?
Well, my name is Paul Brown. I'm the founder and the chairman of World Greatest Enterprises, and I'm here with my family and my partners, tonight celebrating the fundraiser for the Black Lady Theater. And for those of you that are out there, to hear about this whole thing, know the story, and I know that the only way that we're going to be able to rise up to this situation is stand up for what we believe in and help to make this thing a better situation. Right now, with them being part of my logistics and part of my team and everything else, I'm honored to be here playing with my band, Return to Frozen Earth, featuring me, of course, Paul Brown, and being here entertaining everybody. For those of you who are out there and you hear about this, don't hesitate to donate or try to participate in any way that you can so that we can grow and learn from one another. The whole idea of everything is to stand and achieve the goals, and we can help you with all those things. All you got to do is lend your support in your hand to whatever skills, whatever it is that you try to do, and come to us and we'll take it to the next level.
Thanks again, Paul. How's the food tonight? Are you enjoying the food?
Good evening.
Good evening, man.
We're out here tonight to support the Black Lady Theater. It's a phenomenal event. The music is just what we needed to be tonight. For the Christmas of the brand new year, some wonderful things that happen. Glad to be here for the Black Lady Theater.
Amen, amen, amen. Thank y'all, brother. Thank y'all. I didn't get you yet. What's your name and what brings you out here tonight?
Get the best up? The banner? Sure. Get the best up.
That's probably where I should have did all the interviews. I gotta get you too. Yeah.
Ready? Peace, families, brother Ali the Great. I'm here tonight in support of my brother Omar and his father, the Chief, representing the Black Lady Theater. Father-son duo. They've been holding on to the legacy, continual legacy of Judge Phillips, and we're here. Okay, as you can see, the Black Lady Theater legacy continues. We are correcting the wrongs that have been done with the Black Lady Theater, the State Theater. Okay, and so tonight's a fundraiser. Those that are here physically, even all the COVID scare, and those online, we're here to support and make sure that we're victorious in raising capital and creating awareness. Okay. So I'm definitely, I'm on a team as one of the strategic planners and organizers and fundraiser, part of the fundraising campaign, so that we can continue to get the funds, get the proper support, and continue to grow the legacy in 2022 and beyond of Black Lady Theater. So again, Brother Ali, great salute to the Black Lady Theater family and all those that came together to make sure tonight was highly successful. Give thanks.
Next.
Fresh in my mind. Say when.
Whenever you ready, man.
Fix myself up.
All right. See if I can do this.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Peace and blessings and salute. It's your brother Chris Black America, and I'm here in support of my brother Omar and the Black Lady Theater and the legacy of Judge Phillips, the Kung Fu judge, and we really need to bring awareness to this diabolical
thing that's taking place where they came and they snatched away legacy that was part of our community, that was part of our consciousness building, and we need to do something about it. And I challenge everyone out there to get involved in all of these types of endeavors, because these things are very important. We do not need to ever forget where we came from and what belongs to us, and where we're going in the future is pivotal and based upon our knowledge of this. And I want to say something else. A lot of times these types of endeavors are undertaken by people with really, really strong hearts and spirits, and the elders are always there to support. But the young people, 40s, 30s, 20s, never there. But then when something terrible happens to them, this community always comes out in support. So we need to stop that. And all of these young people out here, rappers, everybody needs to get behind the Black Lady Theater. This is a very, very important piece of real estate for our community. So I challenge the universe, and I challenge our community nationwide and worldwide to go online and YouTube and Kung Fu Judge. Watch the documentary. Get informed so you can understand the atrocity that's taken place. It's very, very important. So once again, I say salute to my brother Omar, salute to his dad, and salute to the Black Lady Theater. And we need to get busy. Wake up, get your head out the clouds, and let's get busy. Salute.
Real quick, we'll do a quick, this is one of the sponsors. Okay. So,
Whenever y'all ready.
okay, so I'm getting out of the great Lucas Black America. We're both co-owners with our brother Yusuf and Muhammad in the company Beneficial CMOS. Okay, and tonight this company is one of the CMOS product sponsors in support of the Black Lady Theater. We've donated over $2,000 in product to the Black Lady Theater for continued success and growth and development. CMOS is very good for many health benefits. It does so much to the body, elevating the bloodstream, giving you energy, vitality, to fight COVID and other illnesses you may be plagued with, okay? So we're very excited that we're able to bring forth this product with our brothers that are not here physically, but they're with us spiritually, that blessed us to have an opportunity to bring this amazing product to the community. Chris, want to say a few words?
This CMOS rebuilds you on a cellular level. And you know, really what we have here is it's more than it appears, because we have here Ali the Great. This is legacy. This is the son of the great Queen of Fu, who is the queen of the holistic consciousness and wellness community. She's been doing this for many, many, many years. We wouldn't be here if this wasn't the truth. And this CMOS is special because it comes from Tanzania, East Africa. And just like everything else in Africa, more potent. The diamonds, the water, the oil, the people are stronger. The CMOS is stronger as well. So you need to go get your beneficial CMOS, holler at us. We need your support, and guess what? We need you to come so we can support you, to help you live a long, healthy life. It's beneficial CMOS. And guess what we say? It's not beneficial, why do it?
Thanks.
Yeah! Yo, y'all got me mesmerized over here. What's that going on? Wow, come on.
Wait for your closing remarks, or you want to do something now? Because I figured you and Sharice could just, at the end, I could come up and get close up with y'all. Unless you want to do something separate. Because you want to make sure you give people the information, how to contact, how to, you know what I mean, get in contact, how to websites, all that.
Yeah, seriously.
Whenever you're ready.
Peace.
I'm a little bit over. Only because I want to get the balloons too, because your sister worked hard on those.
We got our Gala going on, right? We're raising funds to support all of our efforts, from our main programs that we have going on all the way around the board. You know, it's really amazing the support that's come out tonight and everything that we're building off of. You know, I'm definitely gonna come back to y'all in a minute, right? I just asked you. at least put the test out there real quick, you know. All right. It's an amazing night. We getting ready to continue things. Change things, right? Some miraculous shifts, right? And in the process of correcting all injustices, right? Even though we're dealing with the legal matters, we still got to keep on with our initiatives. Right? And that's what we're doing. So I'm going to take you to in a minute. Yeah, salute.
And I am an artist. I'm here for this coming out to show their support for this organization that is here tonight. You know, and they need the support. So everybody should continuously bless them because it's a fabulous night. I'm part of the band, and I hope you enjoy
it is a home and a soul, the soul of Brooklyn. And we do programming for the youth and the elderly. We do acting workshops, classes, art classes. We also teach financial literacy. We have a food sovereignty initiative where we feed over 150 families every week with groceries. And we are just so thrilled to be able to share this moment with you, celebrating another year of success and another year of growth. And so we thank you guys for sharing this moment with us. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Before we go any further, I will like to just introduce Omar Hardy, who is the owner of the Black Lady Theater, and the co-owner of the Black Lady Theater. He also have his father in the house tonight, the chief of the Black Lady Theater, Clarence Hardy. Yes, there you go. 87 years strong, y'all. 87 years strong. So Omar, if you will.
Beautiful, beautiful. How y'all doing? All right. I'm so glad that y'all came out here tonight. Wow, the support is real. You know, this is amazing. You know, in spite of everything that's going on, it's really beautiful that, you know, we definitely could come out here tonight and gather and whatnot. But yeah, tonight is going to be an amazing night. We're going to have some amazing music. We believe we got an artist or two going to, smooth the night on out real right for us. And we're going to keep doing what we do. We're going to conquer. You know, we are in the process of correcting all the injustices. I know everybody know a little about what's going on. But yeah, this is about celebration. You know what I mean? Because really the battle is already won. You know what I mean? Come on now. The battle is already won. You know, the thing about it is, once you plant a seed, you got to realize, once you plant a seed, the next day, it's not just a beautiful flower. Right? It's not just a beautiful flower. It got to go through the dirt, the rocks, the soil, the worms, if anything like that. And then it'll break ground. Right? So, you know, we are in the process. You know, we got to go through it to get to it, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to celebrate tonight, right? We're going to close the year out real right, strong. You know, we're going to raise some funds, you know, to support all the way around our programming, our legal efforts. We, like Cherie said, we do food distribution every week, every Tuesday. We're gonna, and it's not just about locally. You know, we'll be in Atlanta soon. What's happening? I'll leave the grid over there. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna be in Atlanta soon with that, the print shop as well. But we're gonna get into all of that. Right now, pardon the tardiness, right? So we're gonna get into the music though. We're gonna be amazed by some live music out here. And we're going to keep the energy right to stay positive out here. We're going to do what we do. All right? All right, so let's go.
That's right. So, without further ado, may I please welcome to the stage the return of Frozen Earth featuring Paul Brown.
Yeah.
Come on down.
a pleasure to be here tonight, to celebrate this time. This has been a long time coming. To gather, some of the best people here to come and enjoy some of this great music. This is the future of what's going to be happening as far as I did with the premiere music and things that you'll be hearing tonight. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to put our best foot forward and making sure that you remember us for a long time. And we'll keep it moving just like that.
That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say that, the idea of the prerogative of Return of Frozen Earth featuring Paul Brown, the band has its roots going back to the early 70s into the, up into the, almost like to like maybe the late 90s. And what happened was my brothers and them started the group Frozen Earth back in Bushwick, in the Bushwick section of town. They got together with people like Crown Heights Affair and also BT Express. A lot of great bands came out of that era, those areas, in those days. And so I grew up in that area, playing music with them as well. Unfortunately, my brothers are deceased. I only have like one of the surviving members of Frozen Earth who's still around. And he came up with the idea of saying, you should honor your brothers by creating this band and keeping the legacy alive. So I had the grandest opportunity to do that. And throughout my years of meeting a lot of great musicians, and this is really great. But I'm looking forward to, like I said, playing, and we're going to make it happen. All right? Thank you.
I got a question.
Sure.
How did you get the name Frozen Earth?
My brothers, well, actually, my brothers and them came up with the ideas of the Frozen Earth. Basically, was more like, when the music is going to hit them so well that they're gonna freeze in their tracks, and it's going to touch them. So basically, let's just say you're sitting down and you're drinking and you're having a good time. All of a sudden, the music comes and it takes over from there. All right, let's see what we can do.
Two. Don't stop the music.
so far.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Look, we just getting started, actually.
Love it, love it, love it.
It's more to come, it's more to come, man. It gets bigger than this, you know. Right now, this is a small unit that we have, and let me tell you, this small unit makes a lot of noise, though. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
We're gonna make it do what it do, y'all. We're gonna make it do what it do.
That's it.
Just happy to be here tonight to celebrate this time. And both of you who are out there in internet land and looking at us from from this situation, I wish you all well and hope that you're enjoying the show. It's more to come. So here we go. We're gonna take it, to the next level. Maybe you guys. Take a break for a second. Looks like it's still going.
I
Right now, in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna play some music. eat some good food, vibe out online. You online too? Yeah, we're gonna vibe out online, and we're gonna get back with you in a minute.
You looking fly in that suit, brother. You looking fly in that suit, brother.
Appreciate it,
of his father and that wisdom and keeps him fortified. So that bridge is what it's about. Okay, so we want to honor and give thanks for that foundation. And as a result, the spirit of the judge is still alive. Okay. Second thing is that we're all in the fight to take back, reactivate, take back control of the Black Lady Theater, the Safe Theater. And things are looking very good for us to be able to do that going into 2022. We have a very strong Black Lady Theater family team. We have, is the Pruitt brothers in the group? Did any of them make it?
Not yet.
Okay, so we have a very powerful legal team. We have the Pruitt brothers, some Black brothers that come together to support us with the legal formation of the Black Lady Theater Take Back. And we have another legal team that's also going to join forces going into 2022 for Black Lady Theater. So we have that on in place. We also understood that One aspect is being able to update the people in the community what's going on. Another aspect, you have to have the legal support. And then another aspect, we have to keep the energy alive in the community by us doing programming and events to keep the spirit alive. So tonight is a fundraiser to do just that. And I told Brother Omar yesterday, it's because we understand right now we're in a pandemic, and you have one side of the world that thinks it's a false narrative, it's fake, and another narrative that is caught up in it. However your viewpoint, I'm not here to judge. However you're caught up in it, we're in on some level, right? So a lot of people that want to be here cannot be here because of the weather, they're under the weather themselves, and some of this scared to be around people, okay? So the fact that you all are here tonight, give yourselves a hand one more time. Give yourselves a hand. So we definitely honor you for taking the time this evening to come out and be with us. And for those online, we appreciate those that are tuning in to be with us online as well. Okay, lastly, I told the bill last night about the quality versus the quantity. And right now, you are the quality that we were looking for to spark the configuration of the spirit of taking the Black Lady Theater back and taking it to another level, okay? So we're going to be definitely doing these fundraisers at least once a season, okay? So those that can make it tonight, they can come back with us next season. And then those that want to donate throughout tonight, we definitely want you to support we're doing the gift, what's it called? The raffle tonight. So we definitely should support that. If you want to cut a check beyond that, we open the doors for that as an opportunity. We just sold, some packs. Everybody's going to get a bus of books right now, a pack of some CMOS. One of the brothers here also supported economically buying some additional CMOS. That's going to Black Lady Theater. So again, that's what tonight's about. And we want you to know that we want the spirit of giving to continue even beyond tonight. Okay? So give thanks. Without further ado, we're going to be talking about briefly Beneficial CMOS. This is one of the product sponsors of this evening. And raise your hand if you know about CMOS. And if those that know about CMOS, okay, give thanks. This is something that's been in our community for a long, long time. You probably got it at the Caribbean stores or the markets for many, many years. Dr. City made it popular based on his science and his teachings as well. And through his passing, the legacy of CMOS has grown much bigger. Through that, we're working, me and Brother Chris Black America are part owners with two other brothers, Brother Yusuf and Brother Muhammad. And we have a company called Beneficial CMOS. And we get our CMOS from East Africa, Tanzania, Zanzibar, and we are manufacturing there, and we're working with the community there, and we're able to bring it back here, and we're able to get it out to the community. So, give thanks for that. Okay, so the Black Lady Theater will be one of the health arms to getting the CMOS out to the community. And tonight we're giving over $2,000 in CMOS. Give thanks for that. Okay, $2,000 So everybody gonna get a pack. I'm gonna start giving out the CMOS to everybody that's here. Meanwhile, Chris is going to say a few words about what CMOS does to the body and how to go about when you get your pack, what you can do when you get home and start making your CMOS. While going through COVID, it's important to have your CMOS and other natural herbs and working out and drinking your water. This will be the one of the things you can put in your cabinet, okay? Give thanks, thank you.
Wow. Yeah, so this CMOS thing is really deep. Matter of fact, first I want to repeat what my brother Ali said and said salute, because what we're here for the Black Lady Theater. We're here for the legacy of Judge Phillips. And the legacy of Judge Phillips is a very powerful legacy because aside from the Black Lady Theater and the Slave Theater, the fact that we had such a powerful brother who did so much for the community, and he was treated so horribly, and it's basically unknown to our community around the country. People don't even know the story. So when I learned of this story, when I first met Omar, which was, I don't know, it's been a minute, it was some years back, when they were just renovating the theater, and they were opening the theater, and that's when I met Brother Omar, and Queen Afua had a space in the Black Lady Theater, and I did a little bit of work with the brother back then, and we became comrades. And once I heard this story, I was so blown away by the fact that this could happen to a judge. This wasn't no regular guy on the street. We're talking about a real judge where they kidnapped this brother off the street, declared him mentally unfit, and stole hundreds of properties from this brother. You know, this guy had theaters, apartment buildings, houses, all kinds of stuff that was beneficial for the community, and it was just taken like it meant nothing. And our people don't even know about it. So everybody needs to go online and watch the documentary, and the documentary is called
Slave One, the Kung Fu Judge Story.
It's called Slave One, the Kung Fu Judge Story. When I watched that documentary, I was just so blown away by the fact that, wow, how come nobody knows about this? How come no celebrities are talking about this? This needs to be dealt with on the level of a George Floyd situation, because they basically killed this brother who was a judge.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They took everything he had, which means that there's no legacy for his family, there's no legacy left for the community, and we have to do something about it. We can't just let this slide. You know what I mean? And so the community needs to get behind it, and you know, it seems like a lot of the elders in the community are behind it, but I think that awareness needs to be brought to the younger generation, and they need to pick up the torch, just like Brother Omar has picked up the torch. Our younger generation needs to pick up the torch around these kinds of issues, because they're the ones that can get something done. You know, even if you look at like what happened with Black Lives Matter, that was because the younger generation was enraged and they were empowered and they went out and they made things happen. So that kind of force and energy needs to get behind this. This is as important, if not more important, because this brother was a powerful brother. He was extremely intelligent, extremely assertive, extremely powerful, extremely knowledgeable, wealthy, and they just came and snatched him off the street and took everything he had, and we don't even know about it. So I'm here to speak on that, and I'm also here to share about beneficial CMOS. I've been dealing with CMOS for over 20 years. I was put onto CMOS by a very famous Rasta brother who was a musician. He put me on the CMOS probably, I think my son was probably 2 years old, so that probably 32 years ago, right? So that's when I was taught about CMOS, right? And then I began using CMOS on a regular basis about 25 years ago, and I began working with CMOS probably about 16 or 17 years ago. And CMOS is a major part of my life, because it's done so much in healing me, in healing family members of mine, in healing people that I've come into contact with, to the point where I turned it into a business, because people were asking me, I need more, I need more, I need more, I need more. And I began to do more research, infuse it with different herbs, healing herbs, to help with all kinds of different issues. I was introduced to my brother Yusef and Muhammad about a little more than a year ago, and we clicked right away and we became partners. So now myself, Brother Ali, Brother Yusuf, and Brother Muhammad, and a few others, we are incorporated on this mission, and the mission is not so much about us making money. The mission is really about bringing this healing and this wellness to our people, because our people are desperately in need of it. Right now, more than ever. You know what I mean? Our enemy has come up with a new bioweapon, a disease, and they even admitted, oh wow, well this was created in a laboratory in China somewhere by Chinese scientists and some European American scientists, and nobody's in jail, nobody's in prison. Millions and millions of people have died because of this. You know, if you were smoking in bed and you set your building on fire, there's going to be a consequence for that, even if it's an accident. So this is something that was done intentionally, and millions have died, millions have been ill. I personally know 6 or 7 people right now who are suffering from COVID, and something needs to be done about it. But what we can do on the level that we are is we can bring healing to our people. We can bring awareness of how the body works and what they need to do to fend off these things, to make themselves better. And not just about COVID, about everything. We're dying of heart disease, tumors, cancer, mental illness. You know, we're going before our time, and it's not necessary because we were never taught how to use our body properly. So that's what Beneficial CMOS is about. Beneficial CMOS is about bringing awareness to our people and every people, the whole world. We want to make the whole world aware of the fact that nature is the force that brought you into this world, and nature is the force that can heal you. So with that, I want to say, support the Black Lady Theater, get you some CMOS, learn how to use your body properly, and live long and prosper, like Mr. Spot said. So that's it.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. Did everybody get, I heard that was a question, did everybody get their pack of CMOS?
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. All right, so we about to bring Return of Frozen Earth back up. Sharice, do we got that auction? We gonna auction off anything? After they finish? Okay, cool.
I'll give everybody a little more time.
To think about what they want to do, how they want to do it? Okay. Heard you. All right, cool. So, we Return of Frozen Earth featuring Paul Brown. Paul Brown. Y'all come. We're gonna do it how we do it, baby. All right. So yes, guys. Without further ado, we
A little bit further ado.
Well, a little bit further ado, I just want to explain to everybody, because there was a question about how to get signed up with the raffle or with the giveaway, with the auction. You can scan the code that is on the QR code that's on the little card that was given out to you earlier, and that will take you to a site where you can make your donation or make your auction bid or raffle ticket on the website. Or if you feel like you want to do cash because that's easier, then you can just chat with me and I'll take care of you. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
That's right. Before we go, I just gotta say a special word to my brothers over here. You know, y'all gotta realize they just contributed over $2,000 worth of CMOS for us to not only heal our people, but to get sustainability to supporting all of our efforts. So I just had to highlight that a little more and how amazing that is. And you know, the brotherhood is real. I appreciate y'all, man, for real at the highest level. Right.
That's it.
Well, we're right back at you right now. The second set coming in. You guys enjoy this. This is going to be off the chain. We just get, like I said, we're just warming up on the first part of it all. More to come. WGE is in the house. The world's greatest enterprise, for those of you who don't know.
And Brother Paul, can I say quick something? Just real quick. I know that we're all in this room, and I'm going to appeal to you. I just met Brother Omar tonight, and I have to tell you something. You know, I love what he stands for, and I don't know if any of you have been in his program, but just the energy that he and his team brings is amazing. So I know that they blessed us with you know, the CMOS. All I'm saying is, if you can, buy another one. I know that it's $20, but buy another one. Buy another one. And here's the thing. Don't look at it as you giving them something. Look at it as you're contributing to the health and the growth of the community, and you're contributing to the health and the growth of yourself. Hallelujah. And on that, I'm going to leave that way. Thank you.
Well, what I'm going to say on that part of it is he doesn't know all the family. This is a whole big network. And this is good for him, but you see the growth and potential that comes out of it, even in the musicians, right? Each one of them have qualities that's just far beyond normalcy. So what I'm happy to be blessed to have these guys on stage and being able to play with them. And to be honest with you guys, this is almost like a total of 5-year time span. In between, we had a chance to play over the summer, and we had got together in that time period. But to be able to come here tonight and be able to play with you off the top of our heads and doing it like we've been doing it for 100 years, it's a good thing. So, you know, I want y'all to know, this is like a rarity, you know, in ideals of it. Or hey, you know, this is, like I said, this is the small unit, but it's going to be, you know, how we're going to build. But when you see the complete unit, it's going to blow you away. You know, this is just supreme. So tonight was that kind of night for everybody who's out there in internet land and they watching us from home. You know, this is something, you know, that you don't see every day. But, you know, it's a blessing. So we're going to show you what we can do right now. Right here, right now, live. All right, let's go.
We'll
for Disney on Ice. Tickets for Disney on Ice.
Disney on Ice. Disney on Ice.
By the way, the auction and the giveaways, there are other auctions and giveaway items that are online, and they're going to be open until January 1st at 8 p.m. So if you decide when you get home, like, dang, I wish I had one. Guess what? You still have a chance.
So what you're saying is all four of them are picking up right now? So yeah, we're gonna keep the auction going on. Y'all can tune in now, or get in on social media, or come to the website. But it's gonna stay live. So we're giving away two prizes right now. We just Harvey. We just won Brooklyn Nets. I'll confirm with him what the exact date is. But yeah. So we're gonna do two now. We're doing Disney on Ice, right? Zulika! I'm so glad she won. Zulika is one of our original TBLT members. She is an amazing sister with some amazing children. You know what I mean? So I'm so glad that you won that. Gonna take the kids out there. Beautiful, y'all. And with that, it's a wrap. Take us out smooth. Close this thing out. Yeah.
It was fine. Well, that's okay. You just basically stand a little close to the balloon so you get the balloons in the shot. And basically, you just tell us who you are, what you do, what's this all about, why we here today. And don't worry, we'll edit it. So, though you're the last interview of the night, I probably won't put you at the end. Oh gosh, listen to you. Well, you're the one who got to give out all the information. Phone number, email address, all that stuff. So, because Omar didn't do it. He had 3 opportunities. He just kept forgetting. Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
My name is Sharice Paris. I'm the artistic director for the Black Lady Theater. And we are here tonight celebrating another year going into 2022 for greatness. And we're here to help raise funds to support the Black Lady Theater and all of our programming, our financial literacy training, our food sovereignty initiatives, as well as our energy sovereignty initiative, and of course our acting and arts programs. So that's why we're here. You can follow us at the Black Lady Theater on Instagram or visit our